Then came the wars who dreamt of tyranny. All but certain. Autobot ship escaped the battle.
Hero needs to wake up. This is your new lucky bunny.
Bunny that's lucky you see is just this
Help you think. Wear that nice tie.
Yeah. You love it, don't you? For a job?
People don't know you saved
The Autobots, otherwise it's not fair.
Thank you, man. Great job.
Come on.
This is good.
Your leaders will needed them to believe we had to them.
Never end the ship. We just planned. We
Here, we're gonna help you win this war.
Our only chance.
Drop tower.
Probably.
So you so can fly.
Humans cannot stop. This is the victory I won. Together. I will never.
Where is she?
Defend the pillar.
What is that?
Do you copy?
Can you...
Okay, they can see us.
Calling on the Chicago River. It's owned by Hutch.
Transport Cybertron here, do you understand?
It's shorten the kill chain.
Until we scout a route ahead.
8 blocks away. We gotta get.
We only got one shot.
Cameras in that area. Maybe some are. We're gonna have to.
The world needs you now.
Autobot victory,
That is one.
Shockwave can't.
Listen.
You go out there without my urban combat boomsticks.
Go!
Left behind.
Go for the stairs.
This one.
We're gonna use Willis Tower for cover. Man,
Come on.
here we go.
Watch out!
Out! No, jump!
Get out!
Building dead ahead.
Come on.
Trip worth it. Whoa. This is not.
That's your target. Come on, man.
That was...
doing? You dropped the ball on that. I ain't set up for this MC.
You and me alone.
Run!
You can't hide, boy.
Target! Decepticon! What the hell's he doing?
To my hand! Grab the knife!
Human scum. Kill you.
Oh, he's dead. We gotta get across the river.
Tomahawks are inbound. 4 Autobots are captured. No sign of Optimus.
The Autobots are upstairs, surrounded. Pan the camera around, all right?
What are they doing there? Just standing.
It's a good day, boys. What do you got? The vibrations jack up their circuits.
You are Autobots. Bridge.
Oh, we gonna screw this?
But not for me. I'm in.
Come on, let's go.
They're triggering the pip!
You need to teach them about respect.
No prisoners. Oh, no. Your time is up.
I mean, you know.
What are you doing?
Rip this ship apart. I die.
Baby, y'all come with us! We're jumping 3 men! It's in Shockwave, right below us. Go!
All right, demo team, let's go.
Boy.
Go! We got him!
Attack! Get down here, Sentinel! Still you choose humanity. Fire at Optimus!
Something down!
First wave inbound.
I got a cover for Optimus!
Decepticons! I can't hold them!
Lima, Echo, Echo, Monsoor 2.
Wait! No!
No!
Have you come to...
Back, and now clearly he has. Your Decepticons finally conquered.
A minute now.
We'll survive! All of us! My plan!
Hero!
No.
Let's do this! Hell, let's still connect!
Sides. Was the survival of our race. You betrayed yourself.
What happened to Bumblebee?
He's off on his anything. It's a collector's item. I got it for...
Earth has seen much systems watch the sky. To prevent man... And all the while,
General Counsel with Ukrainian Department Mission Facilities discovery was made. The facility.
I hear it won't be today. This way. Oh.
The experiment.
Keep moving, stay tight.
Optimus, we got this.
Energon reading, sir.
Why was he after?
From a long-lost Autobot.
Dino, report to Bay 20.
Senator, I suggest you remember them. And when the president wants to know.
U.S. agencies say they've been monitoring the blood.
So it's time to come clean. Was a unit involved?
Like to sneak out of the house every once in a while. No, ma'am. Yes.
My name's Q. I do hope you have an. He's not talk with the white lady.
This is worse. It had all been shared. So
Now, the bag. This is a series founding mission directors.
And from
Of the 1960s, it appears.
No survivors on board.
we
A total of 35 people.
somehow they must have picked up.
Chernobyl.
We landed 6.
well, did you search the crash? Escape Cybertron myself.
Who is it?
It's imperative to get there. And
She's so proud of you.
approaching Tranquility Base.
He locked himself away.
Old friend. Oh, hail don't. Oh, my poor master. Sycophant. You know. Lesson. Autobot. Tracking that ship. It's time to pleasure. Hello, Mom. What are you doing in my house? Yeah.
They never make. Just stay composed. It's real life. I'll explain. Decepticons are back, and you gotta open that gate right. Where'd you get that hat from? Nursing school? So you're Miss out here.
Sure, you got the wrong building. I don't know what you.
I wouldn't do that. You need to say,
Oh, you got this bee in there!
11, dickhead.
That's right.
Come here. Diminish it or, guilt trip you or anything. I hope you feel bad. You should feel bad. Look at the jaw. I'm sorry, babe. They were very rude, all right? Kill you today. Those are my brass knuckles.
We've taken possession of the Sentinel was the Einstein of his no one.
This wing.
We bid you. Optimus Prime. We are here. Wasteland. We have taken
Under fire. The pillars. Only 5? It is the ability to reshape and can control it. It
Patient device, aren't you?
Yes.
A means of an instant strike. That's it. Say so. You can't separate us from the animals.
I will. This planet.
Final battle.
In a world I do not know.
it's like these guys can't drive. They can fly into outer space.
May mess with the code, preventing it from mapping.
To do their dirty work, and I don't think they wanted to hide.
When you were a kid?
It's a freak. Errand boy.
Yeah, you're right. Over here. Download missing. Cosmonauts went into hiding in America.
Sentinel Optimus is 10 minutes behind. We're coming in next. The whole thing has been set up since 5 pillars. I just learned it.
Currently tracking.
Shoot at me!
weapons down. Drop them. Einheit, watch out!
I got my whole team deployed looking for him.
Watch survival. A deal? I discharge you from duty.
It's back! Task force is back to the base! Come on!
Just go to the back gate. Get down! Hey!
I am a prime.
We have to go.
Now!
All right, notify the 101st Airborne.
Harley!
Isn't that great? We were really living off the land.
We had a fight and...
Me. Sit down. We're time in our marriage when I thought this...
She dumped me, I moved on to something better. That's it.
Big.
What the
Maybe something else.
Mom!
You gotta read this. She comes first. There's some...
Happy wife, happy life.
Do you love this girl? Earth to find me. What do
I
you
don't.
eat?
Once you get on his...
Perfect. He was five him. We needed. So he is now your
Commencing transport.
you.
For Cybertron. For ours.
Not the only way.
The gods. And here, you're like...
Check the nitrogen levels. With A is true. Aye. This
Make it your fault. It just makes you human for a change.
ourselves.
You know how you're gonna fight back.
You always. The fun. Make it sure. It down.
My friend.
Sam. I'm gonna say...
Ma'am, we just needed to be sure.
Now. And bring Cybertron into
Insect operatives.
All their slaves? I guess they'll still need...
Seal off the city.
About this part, did they?
You think?
Save me now. Out of the sky.
They can't.
On stand down, holding at Grissom Air Force Base.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
We'll have a couple of mini drones we're going to try.
Chicago. Said some pointed news magnet.
God. We came. No one's going in. You came all the way out here to get your line. There's no way you're gonna be able to reach.
Come on.
This is good.
Your leaders will needed them to believe we had to them.
Never end the ship. We just planned.
We
Here, we're gonna help you win this war.
our only chance.
Trump Tower.
Probably.
So you so can fly to something.
Humans cannot stop. This is the victory I won. Together.
I will never...
Where is she?
Defend the pillar!
What is that?
Do you copy? Can you...
Okay, they can see us.
Calling on the Chicago River. It's owned by Hutch.
Transport Cybertron here, do you understand?
Shorten the kill chain.
Guys,
Until we scout a route ahead.
8 blocks away. We gotta get
we only got one shot.
cameras in that area. Maybe some are...
We're gonna have to... The world needs you now.
Autobot victory,
That is one...
Shockwave can't.
Listen.
You go out there without my urban combater boomsticks.
Go!
Spot behind.
Go for the stairs.
This one!
We're gonna use Willis Tower for cover. Man,
Come on.
here we go!
Watch out!
Out! No jump!
Get out!
Moving dead ahead!
Come on!
Trip worth it.
Whoa!
This is not...
That's your target, come on, man.
That was...
Backers!
We're coming!
What are you doing? You dropped the ball on that. I ain't set up for this absent.
You and me alone.
Run!
You can't hide, boy.
Target! Decepticon! What the hell's he doing?
Come on, hand! Grab the knife!
Kill you.
Oh, he's dead. We gotta get across the river.
Tomahawks are inbound. 4 Autobots are captured. No sign of Optimus.
The Autobots are upstairs, surrounded.
Pan the camera around, all right?
What are they doing there? Just standing.
It's a good day, boys. What do you got? The vibrations jack up their circuits.
To our Autobots. Bridge.
Oh, we're gonna screw this. But not for me, I'm in.
Come on, let's go.
That triggering the pill.
You need to teach them about respect.
No prisoners. Oh no. Your time is up.
I mean, you know.
What are you doing?
Rip this ship apart. I die.
Baby, y'all come with us! We're jumping 3 of it!
It's in Shockwave, right below us.
Go!
All right, demo team, let's go.
Boy.
We got him!
Attack! Get down here, Sentinel! Still you choose to matter now. Fire, Optimus! Decepticons! I can't hold them!
Lima, Echo, Echo, 1, 4, 2. Wait! No!
Hey guys, today we're diving headfirst into the metallic mayhem of Transformers Dark of the Moon from 2011, a movie where the Autobots get entangled in humanity's space race, and things, as expected, go gloriously boom. We kick things off with a historical curveball. Turns out the real reason for the 1960s space race wasn't just national pride, but a desperate scramble to reach the moon. See, an alien spacecraft, the Ark, crash-landed there, carrying a critical piece of Cybertronian history. President Kennedy, with that classic presidential gravitas, declared a race to the moon, not just for science, but to uncover whatever secrets lay hidden on its desolate surface. Fast forward a bit, and there's Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin taking those iconic first steps, only to discover a massive wrecked spaceship. They didn't just plant a flag. They were secretly on a reconnaissance mission, cautiously exploring the alien vessel that lay silent in the lunar dust. And boy, did it have secrets. If you had a good time with this, a like and a subscribe is a free way to help me keep making more. Back on Earth, it's 3 years later, and our favorite human Autobot whisperer, Sam Witwicky, is trying to navigate the treacherous landscape of post-college unemployment. You'd think saving the world twice would net you a cushy government gig, maybe even a lifetime supply of energon cubes, but no. Sam's living in a sleek DC apartment with his new, impossibly glamorous girlfriend Carly, played by Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. The Autobots are practically roommates, though Bumblebee's idea of chores mostly involves transforming loudly. Sam's got a stack of rejection letters that could probably build a small fort, desperately trying to prove he's more than just that guy who talks to giant robots. He's struggling with an identity crisis, feeling utterly overshadowed by his world-saving past and the constant hum of alien machinery just outside his bedroom door. It's a classic case of, what do you do for an encore after defeating alien warlords? Oh. Apparently, you apply for entry-level positions and hope your resume doesn't get flagged for unexplained extraterrestrial contacts. The contrast between his past heroism and present job hunt woes is, frankly, hilarious. A nice human touch amidst the looming metal giants. Meanwhile, the Autobots and their human allies Nest, led by General Morshower and Colonel Lennox, are still out there, tirelessly trying to keep Earth safe. Their latest mission takes them to the eerily silent, highly irradiated ruins of Chernobyl. Satellites detected a piece of advanced Cybertronian technology, a power cell, inexplicably sitting there. Optimus Prime, ever the stoic leader, laments that the Russians never told them about this discovery. You know, just a small oversight, a piece of alien tech casually chilling in a nuclear wasteland. As they investigate, a massive one-eyed Decepticon named Shockwave, accompanied by his enormous subterranean driller, suddenly erupts from the ground. The driller's colossal metal tentacles rip through the environment with a terrifying screech, tearing concrete and steel like paper. Shockwave, a brutal force to behold, unleashes a devastating blast from his arm cannon, sending a wave of concussive force through the air that rattles the very ground beneath their feet. Optimus engages the beast, the clang of metal against metal echoing through the desolation, a testament to the raw power of these alien warriors. It's a stark reminder that even with relative peace, the Decepticon threat is always lurking, ready to pop up in the most inconvenient and irradiated places. Back at Nest headquarters, Optimus reveals the real significance of the Ark. It was a ship from Cybertron, carrying a legendary Autobot leader, Sentinel Prime, along with his 5 pillars, essential components for a cosmic space bridge. Optimus's voice rings with reverence as he describes Sentinel, his former mentor, the architect of their civilization. It's like finding a long-lost historical figure, only he's a giant, inert robot. The gravity of the situation settles in. This isn't just a rescue mission, it's a retrieval of a foundational piece of their world. With a daring mission to the moon, Optimus and Ratchet navigate the desolate lunar landscape. The silent, almost reverent hum of their engines is the only sound as they approach the battered, skeletal remains of the Ark. The camera pans across the immense, battle-scarred hull, hinting at untold stories of escape and desperation. They carefully extract Sentinel Prime's dormant body, a massive, imposing figure along with his pillars from the wreckage. The metallic squeal of the ship's ancient mechanisms as they pull him free, the low thrum of the Ark's dying power all add to the heavy atmosphere. Bringing him back to Earth, wrapped in a protective cocoon of humanity's finest cargo bay, feels like bringing a relic back to life. A gamble with potentially universe-altering stakes. You can practically hear the dramatic synth music swell. Back on Earth, in the heavily guarded Nest base, Sentinel Prime's massive, unmoving form lies at the center of attention. The air is thick with anticipation. Optimus Prime, with a look of profound respect and hope, prepares to use the matrix of leadership, the very source of Autobot life and wisdom, to revive his old mentor. The matrix, glowing with an ethereal blue light, is gently inserted into Sentinel's chest. There's a deep, resonant hum, a surge of power that almost vibrates through the facility. The metallic creak and groan of Sentinel's frame as his optics flicker to life are a powerful, almost spiritual sound. He coughs, a mechanical shudder, and slowly sits up, his once dormant systems coming online with a series of whirs and clicks. His ancient, weathered face, etched with the memory of a millennia-long slumber, takes in the surroundings, his optics sweeping over the human scientists and his fellow Autobots. There's a moment of profound silence, a breath held by everyone in the room as he struggles to comprehend his new reality, a world radically changed since his last conscious moment. The sensory input of his newly activated sensors, the whirring of his internal gears, the metallic taste of dust from the moon, all combine to create a deeply disorienting experience. It's a truly awe-inspiring, if a little dusty, resurrection. While the Autobots are busy with their grand reunion, Sam is still stuck in the mundane, interviewing for a boring job at a tech company, feeling completely out of place. His new boss, Bruce Brazos, played by John Malkovich, is a wonderfully eccentric character who immediately notices Sam's special aura. But Sam's humdrum life is shattered when he starts receiving cryptic messages. He encounters Jerry Wang, a former NASA scientist, who freaks out and hands Sam some secret files before getting brutally assassinated by Laserbeak, Soundwave's avian minion, who transforms from a seemingly harmless boombox. Imagine trying to explain that to HR. Jerry's desperate, gasping whisper, "The dark side of the moon," as Laserbeak's sharp talons pierce his chest, sends a chill down Sam's spine. The metallic screech of Laserbeak's transformation, the crack of bone, the wet thud of Jerry's body, it's all a sharp contrast to Sam's earlier corporate struggles. This isn't just Sam being Sam. There's a serious plot unfolding, tying back to the moon mission and Sentinel Prime. Sam soon discovers that a number of human associates who worked on the Ark retrieval and knew too much are being systematically eliminated by various Decepticons, showcasing just how deeply the enemy has infiltrated Earth. It's a dark, unsettling realization, confirming that the war is far from over and the stakes are higher than ever. And Sam, bless his heart, is once again smack in the middle of it. The tension ramps up significantly as Sam, realizing the depth of the conspiracy, races to warn Optimus. He explains how the Decepticons allowed Sentinel Prime to be found and retrieved, not as a casualty, but as a key player in their master plan. The Autobots, still trusting and hopeful, have just successfully reunited Sentinel with his 5 pillars, which are now safely inside Nest headquarters. The air is thick with the scent of ozone and heated metal, a precursor to the storm. As Sentinel stands before his newly assembled space bridge technology, Optimus Prime, ever the valiant leader, hands Sentinel the matrix of leadership, believing it will help him rebuild Cybertron. But in a horrifying, gut-wrenching turn, Sentinel brutally rejects the matrix, proclaiming his allegiance to Megatron and his true, sinister plan. The metallic clang of Sentinel's weapon extending, the sudden sharp thwack as it connects, and the subsequent metallic shriek of pain from Ironhide are auditory cues of pure shock. Sentinel, with a terrifying coldness, uses his cosmic rust cannon on Ironhide. The metal warps and corrodes, his once mighty frame crumbling to rust and ash, the sound of his systems failing with a heartbreaking sputter. The Autobots can only watch in stunned horror as their loyal comrade disintegrates before their eyes. Optimus's roar of grief and rage, a deep, guttural sound, shakes the very foundations of the base. Sentinel then reactivates his pillars, the air crackling with energy, effectively condemning Earth. It's a betrayal so sharp, so unexpected, it cuts deeper than any physical blow. A truly heart-shattering moment for the Autobots and the audience alike. The ground feels like it's been ripped out from under them. The fallout from Sentinel's betrayal is swift and devastating. The U.S. government, advised by the suspiciously smooth-talking DC operative Dylan Gould, who, surprise, turns out to be a human collaborator with the Decepticons, decides the Autobots are too dangerous and orders them to leave Earth. There's a crushing sense of injustice as the Autobots, who've repeatedly put their lives on the line for humanity, are now deemed a liability. Galloway, the annoying government liaison, delivers the news with a smug, self-satisfied air, making it clear he blames the Autobots for the mess. You can almost hear the collective sigh of frustration from the robots. As the Autobots prepare to depart in their ancient spaceship, the Xantium, the scene is heavy with unspoken farewells. The metallic clang of their steps on the ramp, the low hum of the ship's engines, the somber silence among the humans, all emphasize the gravity of their departure. Optimus, with a heavy spark, accepts humanity's decree, his voice a deep, mournful rumble. The ship ascends, slowly, a lonely silhouette against the twilight sky, leaving Earth with a metallic whoosh and a collective sense of despair. The Autobots, humanity's only real defense against a full-scale Decepticon invasion, are gone. It's a chilling reminder of human short-sightedness and the ease with which fear can outweigh logic, leaving Earth vulnerable to an even greater impending threat. Just as the Xantium disappears into the inky blackness of space, the true horror begins to unfold. High above Earth, on the dark side of the moon, where humanity never truly explored after that initial discovery, a massive, cloaked armada of Decepticon warships reveals itself. It's a truly awe-inspiring and terrifying sight. Hundreds of vessels, each a metallic leviathan, emerge from the shadows. The sheer scale of the fleet is staggering, an apocalyptic vision in space, glinting menacingly under the distant sun. The deep guttural thrum of their engines as they begin their descent towards Earth is a sound that signals doom, a sound that vibrates not just through the vacuum of space, but through the very core of human fear. These aren't just a few rogue robots. This is a full-scale invasion force, meticulously planned and executed by Sentinel Prime and Megatron. the metallic sheen of their hulls, the cold, calculating glint of their optics. It's clear they mean business. The air itself seems to thicken with impending dread as the ships plunge through Earth's atmosphere, a terrifying shower of burning debris and menacing silhouettes against the blue sky. The earth-shattering sonic booms as they break through the sound barrier are a prelude to the chaos that is about to rain down upon humanity. It's almost comical how quickly humanity went from exile the robots to, oh no, more robots. The Decepticon armada wastes no time, focusing its destructive power on the unsuspecting city of Chicago. The invasion unfolds with brutal efficiency and terrifying spectacle. Giant Decepticon ships, like metallic vultures, descend upon the iconic skyline, their massive shadow engulfing entire blocks. The initial bombardment is a symphony of destruction, the deafening roar of explosions as missiles tear through skyscrapers, the agonizing metallic groans of bending steel, the shattering crescendo of countless windows bursting inwards. Dust and debris, heavy and acrid, immediately fill the air, painting the city in shades of gray and orange. Civilians, initially disoriented, quickly break into panicked screams and desperate sprints, their movements a frantic blur against the backdrop of unimaginable chaos. The ground trembles with every impact, a constant, concussive tremor that rattles your teeth. Imagine the raw terror as office buildings, once symbols of human ambition, are reduced to crumbling piles of rubble, the air filled with the cries of the wounded, and the metallic snarls of triumphant Decepticons. This isn't just a battle. It's an extermination. The Decepticons aren't holding back. They're here to conquer, to subjugate, and to ensure no human stands in their way. The sheer scale of the attack, the relentless barrage, it makes the previous robot skirmishes look like a playground spat. This is the endgame, and humanity is barely a speed bump. Amidst the urban apocalypse, Sentinel Prime reveals the terrifying next phase of his plan. He strategically places his space bridge pillars across Chicago, their metallic forms rising from the rubble like ancient, ominous totems. The sound of their activation is a low, powerful thrum that reverberates through the very ground, a sound that promises not just destruction, but transformation. These aren't just weapons. They're conduits designed to open a wormhole and transport Cybertron, or at least its essence, to Earth. The air around the pillars crackles with raw, unstable energy, creating shimmering, almost iridescent distortions that bend the light. The sky above Chicago begins to twist and churn, a maelstrom of angry clouds and shifting light, a visual representation of the fabric of space and time being stretched and torn. The Decepticons, now with a clear objective, begin herding humans into lines, using them as slave labor to power the pillars and construct their new world. A stark, chilling echo of humanity's own darker histories. The metallic clank of their chains, the desperate cries of the enslaved paint a grim picture. It's a truly horrifying vision of world-building gone wrong, a cosmic gentrification project nobody asked for, where Earth is merely raw material for a dying alien world. The sheer audacity of the plan is almost impressive if it wasn't so utterly terrifying. While Sam's trying to save the world, his new girlfriend Carly finds herself in a precarious position. She works for the ultra-wealthy, ridiculously suave Dylan Gould. Dylan's penthouse apartment, all glass and chrome, seems to float above the impending chaos, a symbol of his detached privilege. He's smooth, charming, and just a little too perfect. Carly soon realizes that Dylan isn't just a rich playboy. He's a crucial human link in the Decepticon conspiracy, a traitor to his own species. The metallic clink of expensive champagne glasses in his perfectly manicured hand, the soft, sinister purr of his voice as he reveals his motives, it all adds to his chilling composure. He isn't just helping the Decepticons, he's profiting from it, actively facilitating the enslavement of humanity and the destruction of Earth, all for some vague promise of power or survival in the New World Order. The realization hits Carly like a physical blow, the air suddenly feeling thin and cold around her. The weight of his betrayal, the casual way he discusses humanity's demise, is truly sickening. It's a sharp reminder that sometimes the most insidious enemies aren't hulking alien robots, but the humans who choose to side with them, driven by greed and a twisted sense of self-preservation. This guy makes Galloway look like a saint, honestly. With Chicago in ruins and humanity facing imminent enslavement, Sam, ever the relentless advocate for Earth, attempts to expose Dylan Gould's treachery to Secretary of Defense Galloway. You know, the same Galloway who happily exiled the Autobots just hours ago. Sam, with Bumblebee dutifully by his side, presents the incriminating evidence, his voice strained with urgency. He explains the full scope of Sentinel and Megatron's plan, not just to conquer, but to bring Cybertron here, transforming Earth into their new, dying world. Bumblebee offers a series of frantic beeps and whistles, attempting to corroborate Sam's desperate pleas. Galloway, however, remains stubbornly skeptical, his bureaucratic mind seemingly unable to grasp the magnitude of the alien threat, or perhaps unwilling to admit his own colossal blunder in exiling the Autobots. The exasperated sigh from Sam, the almost imperceptible metallic thrum of Bumblebee's disappointment speak volumes. The air in the command center is thick with tension and the smell of stale coffee. It's a classic Cassandra complex situation where Sam, despite being proven right repeatedly, struggles to be believed by the very people who should be listening. The weight of Earth's fate rests precariously on the shoulders of a young man nobody wants to listen to, which is just peak human decision-making, really. Eventually, however, the overwhelming evidence of the invasion becomes too obvious to ignore, even for Galloway. Realizing that the official channels are either too slow or too incompetent, Sam, Colonel Lennox, and Robert Epps decide to take matters into their own hands. It's a classic rogue mission scenario, a desperate last stand against overwhelming odds. The hushed whispers of their planning, the metallic click of weapons being checked, the determined set of their jaws, all convey the gravity of their decision. They're essentially staging a covert operation against an alien invasion, without official sanction, which is just another Tuesday for Sam. They gather a small team of elite soldiers, each one a hardened veteran, their faces grim but resolute. There's a palpable camaraderie amongst them, a shared understanding of the impossible task ahead. The plan is audacious, bordering on suicidal. Infiltrate the Decepticon-controlled Chicago, find Carly, locate the main pillar, and somehow stop the space bridge. The low growl of military vehicles being prepped, the metallic click of a sniper rifle being assembled, the quiet determination in their voices, it all signifies a desperate gamble. They know they're probably walking into a meat grinder, but someone has to fight. The stakes are everything, and the only hope for humanity lies with a small group of determined individuals willing to defy orders and face down an army of alien robots. It's a stark, almost chilling silence that falls over them as they prepare for the inevitable clash. In a truly shocking turn of events, the Autobots' departing ship, the Xantium, is abruptly destroyed in space by Starscream, who, with his typical maniacal cackle, blasts it into oblivion. The fiery explosion, a silent bloom of orange and red against the black canvas of space, sends shockwaves through the hearts of any human watching. It seems the last hope for Earth, the valiant Autobots, have been wiped out. The Decepticons, observing this from their orbital position, collectively celebrate, believing their most formidable enemies are vanquished. The metallic crunch of their triumphant cheers, the almost palpable relief in their dark optical sensors, suggests they truly believe their victory is assured. However, this devastating event is revealed to be a masterstroke of Autobot deception. Optimus had orchestrated a magnificent feint, using the dead ship as a decoy. The Autobots were never truly aboard. Instead, they had jettisoned themselves in smaller, unnoticeable escape pods moments before the explosion, silently re-entering Earth's atmosphere. The metallic whoosh of their pods, the soft thud of their landings, go largely unnoticed amidst the Decepticon chaos. It's a classic tactical maneuver, a brilliant gambit born of desperation and strategic genius. The collective sigh of relief from the audience when this is revealed is almost audible. Their return, under the cover of the ongoing invasion, is a secret weapon, a glimmer of hope just when all seemed lost. It's a high-stakes magic trick, and it works beautifully. And then, with the Decepticons reveling in their perceived victory, the impossible happens. The Autobots make their dramatic, triumphant return. They drop from the sky like avenging angels, their metallic forms cutting through the smoky air above Chicago, the loud, exhilarating thud of their landings, the metallic roar of their transformations send a clear message. We're back, and we're not happy. Optimus Prime, with a guttural roar, immediately engages a squad of Decepticons, his metallic fists connecting with their forms with satisfying thumps and scrapes. The air fills with a cacophony of battle, the high-pitched whine of laser fire, the deafening blasts of explosions, the grinding gears of transforming robots, and the guttural shouts of the warriors. It's an immediate, no-holds-barred urban brawl. Buildings that were already crumbling now suffer even more, their metallic bones groaning under the immense weight of battling giants. Decepticon soldiers, initially complacent, are caught entirely off guard, their metallic snarls quickly turning to shrieks of surprise and pain as the Autobots unleash their fury. Humanity's small rogue team, already on the ground, watches in awe and renewed hope. The sudden shift in momentum is palpable, a collective surge of adrenaline. This isn't just a fight. It's a war for the fate of humanity, and the Autobots are ready to deliver a metallic beatdown, showing these Decepticons they picked the wrong planet to mess with. You can almost feel the ground shake from the impact of their blows. Among the returning Autobots are the Wreckers, Leadfoot, Topspin, and Roadbuster. These guys aren't exactly known for their subtlety. Disguised as souped-up NASCAR vehicles complete with enough weaponry to level a small country, they tear through the Decepticon lines with savage glee. The roaring engines of their alt modes, the screech of tires as they drift through crumbling streets, the incessant chatter of their mounted machine guns, all create a symphony of pure, unadulterated chaos. They transform mid-skid, metallic parts grinding and clanking, and unleash a barrage of close-quarters attacks, their grappling hooks and saw blades tearing through Decepticon armor with satisfying metallic rips and screams. Imagine a pit crew gone horribly, beautifully wrong. They're like the demolition derby champions of Cybertron, except with plasma cannons. Their banter, though mostly incomprehensible to humans, sounds appropriately gruff and battle-hardened. They slam Decepticons into buildings, use them as improvised battering rams, and generally make a glorious metallic mess of everything. The tactical approach of the Wreckers is essentially hit it until it stops moving, then hit it some more. It's brutal, it's efficient, and it's a much-needed morale boost for the struggling human forces. They embody the raw, unpolished fury of the Autobots, proving that sometimes you just need a few good old-fashioned brawlers to turn the tide. Just don't ask them to parallel park. Amidst the urban warfare, Sam and Carly find themselves in increasingly dire straits. They're trapped in a partially collapsed skyscraper, the metallic groans of the stressed structure filling the air, a constant reminder of their precarious situation. The ground beneath their feet shifts and creaks with every distant explosion. Their desperate scramble for survival becomes even more perilous when they are confronted by Soundwave, Megatron's communications expert, and one of the most insidious Decepticons. Soundwave, with his chilling, almost robotic voice, advances on them, his minions Laserbeak and Ravage ready to strike. The guttural snarls of Soundwave's pets, the metallic scrape of his footsteps, are all designed to instill pure terror. Just as it seems they're doomed, with the building groaning under the strain and debris raining down around them, Bumblebee arrives in a blaze of glory. His engine roars, his metallic form shifts and transforms with a familiar, comforting clang, and he immediately engages Soundwave and his lackeys. The rapid-fire exchange of laser blasts, the crackle of energy, and the metallic thud of Bumblebee's punches as he defends Sam and Carly are incredibly intense. It's a high-stakes, close-quarters battle where every metallic impact resonates with the urgency of their escape. The sound of crumbling concrete and twisting rebar mixes with the fury of the robots, creating a chaotic symphony of danger. Bumblebee's loyalty to Sam shines through, a beacon of hope in a city reduced to a metallic graveyard. He's always there for his human pal. Even when facing one of the nastiest Decepticons around, Colonel Lennox and Robert Epps, along with their courageous human team, embark on an incredibly dangerous mission to infiltrate the Decepticon stronghold. Imagine rappelling down the side of a partially destroyed skyscraper, dodging laser fire and falling debris, with the metallic screams of battle echoing around you, the whoosh of their ropes, the occasional metallic ping of a bullet glancing off their gear, the focused intensity in their eyes, all paint a picture of extraordinary bravery. They navigate the ruined city, a maze of twisted metal and crumbling concrete, their footsteps carefully muffled against the urban din. The air is thick with the acrid scent of smoke and ozone. The occasional distant roar of a transforming Decepticon, the metallic skitter of small drones keeps them on edge, their weapons held tight, their senses hyper-alert. This isn't just a military operation, it's a desperate struggle for survival, a testament to humanity's resilience. They're a small, almost insignificant force against an army of alien machines, but their determination burns brighter than any explosion. Every step is fraught with danger, every shadow a potential Decepticon ambush. The metallic crunch of glass underfoot, the echoing silence between distant blasts, all add to the tense, high-stakes atmosphere. They are the fragile hope, navigating a metallic nightmare, proving that even without giant robot forms, humans can be incredibly formidable when pushed to the brink. As the battle rages, Shockwave, ever the brutal force, unleashes his monstrous driller to target one of Chicago's tallest skyscrapers, the one housing the primary control pillar. The driller, a titanic worm-like machine of twisting metal and grinding gears, wraps its massive tendrils around the building with an ominous metallic groan. The sound of stressed steel, the cracking of concrete, and the high-pitched shriek of glass shattering into a million pieces fill the air as the driller begins to rip the building apart from the inside out. It's a truly horrifying display of brute force, a structural engineer's worst nightmare brought to life. The entire skyscraper sways precariously, its metallic skeleton groaning in protest, groaning like a dying behemoth. Dust and debris rain down in a suffocating cloud, momentarily obscuring the chaos, then revealing even more destruction. Shockwave, with his single, piercing red eye, watches impassively, a chilling symbol of Decepticon efficiency and ruthlessness. His voice, a deep, resonant growl, issues commands to his monstrous pet. The driller's metallic segments scrape and grind against each other, a relentless, terrifying rhythm of demolition. The goal is clear: extract that pillar at all costs. This isn't just about destroying a building, it's about tearing apart the very fabric of human civilization to achieve their grand, evil design. The sheer scale of destruction, the indifference to human life, makes your teeth ache with a metallic taste of terror. This robot doesn't mess around with subtlety. Finally, the clash everyone was waiting for: Optimus Prime versus Shockwave. Optimus, recognizing Shockwave as one of the primary threats to the pillars, charges into battle with a roar that echoes through the devastated cityscape. The metallic clang of his footsteps, the powerful thud of his transforming chassis, everything about his entrance screams hero. Shockwave, equally formidable, meets him head-on. The fight is a brutal, primal ballet of metal and fury. Optimus's energized blade slices through the air with a high-pitched hum, meeting Shockwave's formidable cannon arm with a shower of sparks and a deafening clang. Each blow is delivered with immense force, shaking the very ground. The metallic screech of their grinding gears, the groans of strained joints, the concussive force of their punches. It's a symphony of mechanical warfare. Buildings buckle and shatter from the collateral damage of their struggle, debris raining down around them like metallic snowflakes. Optimus, fueled by rage for his fallen comrades and the devastation of Earth, fights with a visceral intensity, his voice a deep, guttural growl as he pushes against the powerful Decepticon. Shockwave, with his cold, calculating efficiency, responds with blasts that scorch the concrete and send waves of superheated air. The clatter of their metallic bodies against each other is relentless. This isn't just a fight. It's a test of wills, a clash between the last vestiges of Cybertronian honor and cold scientific tyranny. And Optimus is not about to let this one-eyed menace win. You can practically feel the metallic shivers of power radiating from their impacts. Amidst the sprawling chaos, the Autobots, alongside the brave Nest soldiers, wage a desperate multi-front battle to protect the space bridge pillars. These pillars are the key to Sentinel's plan, and the Decepticons are relentless in their efforts to secure them. Every metallic clang of laser fire, every blast that rocks the crumbling structures, is a moment of pure peril. The Autobots, strategically positioned around the energy conduits, unleash a barrage of defensive fire, their weapons humming with lethal energy. The air crackles with the intense heat of explosions and the acrid smell of burning metal. Human soldiers, using their advanced weaponry, provide crucial cover fire, their rapid-fire bursts adding to the cacophony. There's a constant metallic thwack of bullets impacting Decepticon armor, and the occasional shriek of a drone being torn from the sky. The objective is clear: hold the line, prevent the Decepticons from fully activating the space bridge, and buy time for Sam and the others to find a way to disable it. It's a high-stakes game of tug-of-war, with Earth's fate hanging in the balance, and every metallic thud and whir of a transforming robot signals another desperate push or pull. The teamwork between humans and Autobots, their shared determination against a seemingly insurmountable alien threat, is truly inspiring, a testament to their combined courage. They're basically playing cosmic keep away with the fate of 2 planets. Back in Dylan Gould's opulent penthouse, a stark contrast to the apocalyptic cityscape outside, Carly finally confronts her treacherous boss. Her voice, usually composed, is now sharp with anger and disgust. The metallic clink of ice in Dylan's glass, the soft hum of the automatic blinds, do nothing to soften the harsh reality of her words. She lays bare his moral bankruptcy, his despicable betrayal of humanity for his own selfish gain. His smooth, self-assured demeanor begins to crack under her relentless accusations. The panorama of a burning Chicago, visible through the penthouse windows, serves as a brutal backdrop to her accusations, a visceral reminder of the carnage he's helped orchestrate. Carly's frustration is palpable, a desperate human voice trying to pierce the armor of a man who's chosen power over empathy. The metallic whine of a distant Decepticon flyer, the faint rumble of explosions, highlight the utter disconnect between Dylan's comfortable, climate-controlled bubble and the suffering below. She challenges his motives, his twisted logic, his chilling indifference to the enslavement of his own species. It's a powerful, raw moment where a normal human delivers a much-needed verbal smackdown to a corporate villain who thought himself untouchable. It's a reminder that not all battles are fought with laser guns and metallic fists. Some are fought with words, and sometimes those words sting even more than a plasma blast. Good for her, honestly, someone had to say it. With renewed determination, the Autobots launch a coordinated offensive, pushing through the pulverized streets of Chicago. The synchronized roar of their engines, the rhythmic clang of their transforming parts, and the thud of their heavy footsteps create a powerful, unified sound. Optimus Prime leads the charge, his voice a deep, resonant battle cry that inspires courage. He moves with a purposeful, metallic grace, his weapon singing through the air as he takes down Decepticon after Decepticon. The other Autobots follow, their specialized skills shining through the chaos. Bumblebee zips through rubble, his rapid-fire blasts taking out drones with precise, metallic pings. Ratchet, ever the medic, supports the front lines, his powerful tools repurposed for offensive capabilities, emitting a low, powerful hum as he aids his comrades. The Wreckers, of course, are in the thick of it, their grappling hooks tearing through Decepticon armor with metallic shrieks and satisfying rips. The ground beneath them trembles with the impact of their synchronized assault, a constant, concussive force that clears a path through the enemy lines. They're targeting the Decepticon strongholds, trying to destabilize their control over the city, and more importantly, distract them from the human teams attempting to reach the main pillar. It's a metallic ballet of destruction and strategic advance, a clear demonstration of their battle-honed prowess and unwavering resolve. Every metallic thud, every roar, every explosion is a step closer to turning the tide against the overwhelming Decepticon forces. As Sam and Carly narrowly escape another collapsing skyscraper, because apparently that's just a Tuesday in Chicago. They find themselves plummeting towards the metallic chaos below. The terrifying whoosh of air rushing past their ears, the distant shouts of frantic onlookers, and the sickening feeling of freefall are all too real. Just as despair begins to set in, a familiar metallic roar slices through the air. Bumblebee, ever the loyal guardian, swoops in with incredible speed and precision. His metallic form transforms with a series of familiar, rapid clicks and clangs, extending an arm to catch them just moments before impact. The sudden jarring halt, the metallic grip around them, is a terrifying but ultimately welcome sensation. The relief washes over them in a wave, a desperate gasp of breath in the smoky, debris-filled air. Bumblebee, ever the silent protector, gives a series of reassuring beeps and whistles, his optics conveying a clear message of, "Gotcha, boss." It's a moment of pure cinematic heroism, a perfect blend of high-octane action and emotional connection. The sound of their bodies hitting Bumblebee's metallic hand, the soft thud of their survival, brings a much-needed moment of human triumph amidst the overwhelming devastation. He's not just a car. He's a guardian, a metallic brother always there to catch Sam when he inevitably gets himself into another impossible scrape. This friendship is truly the heart of the movie, even with all the explosions. With Bumblebee's help, Sam and the human soldiers finally reach the main control pillar, the linchpin of Sentinel's horrifying space bridge. The air around the pillar crackles with raw, unstable energy, creating a high-pitched hum that makes your teeth ache. Decepticons guard it fiercely, their metallic snarls and laser fire creating a deadly gauntlet. Sam, fueled by a mixture of desperation and sheer stubbornness, fights his way through the metallic onslaught, dodging blasts and scrambling over rubble. The rapid-fire crack of human weapons, the metallic zing of laser fire, the deafening thud of explosions. It's an absolute maelstrom of sensory input. With the crucial support of Lennox and Epps' teams, who provide critical cover fire and distract the towering robots, Sam manages to plant his explosives on the pillar's base. The metallic clink of the detonator being armed is barely audible over the din of battle, but its significance is monumental. Then, with a desperate press of a button, he detonates the charges. The explosion is a colossal, earth-shattering roar, a blinding flash of orange and white that momentarily overwhelms the senses. The pillar shudders, groans, and then begins to buckle and tear, its metallic structure shrieking as it collapses. The raw energy of the space bridge falters, sparking and sputtering, disrupting the transfer of Cybertron. It's a critical, if temporary, victory, a momentary reprieve from total annihilation, and the metallic roar of victory from the Autobots echoes through the chaos. Sam, once again, proves that a human with a plan and a good set of explosives can be just as dangerous as a giant alien robot. Take that evil space bridge. The destruction of the main control pillar sends Sentinel Prime into a berserker rage. His optics glow with an incandescent fury, his voice, usually so composed, now a booming metallic roar of pure wrath. He unleashes his full power, a devastating display of Cybertronian might. The air around him crackles with energy, the metallic clang of his transformations growing even more forceful. He relentlessly attacks Optimus Prime, their clash becoming even more intense, more brutal. The sound of their metallic bodies impacting, the agonizing shriek of scraping metal, the ground-shaking thud of their blows. It's a battle that resonates with cosmic significance. Sentinel, wielding his cosmic rust sword, slices through the air with a high-pitched hum, narrowly missing Optimus. His shield, radiating a powerful energy, deflects Optimus's attacks with a metallic thwack. He is a formidable opponent, a master of combat, and his betrayal makes his power even more terrifying. The tide of battle seems to turn, the Autobots and humans struggling against Sentinel's overwhelming might. His metallic roar of defiance, the way he effortlessly tosses aside smaller Decepticons in his fury, all underscore the sheer power he commands. He's not just angry, he's absolutely livid, and he's making sure everyone, especially Optimus, feels the full weight of his vengeful wrath. This is no longer just a war, it's a personal vendetta against his former protege, and the stakes couldn't be higher. You can practically feel the metallic heat radiating off them. Despite Sentinel's unleashed fury and the overwhelming numerical advantage of the Decepticons, the human soldiers, led by Lennox and Epps, continue to display incredible resilience and bravery. Their rapid-fire machine guns chatter, their specialized explosives detonate with sharp, concussive cracks, creating metallic bursts of shrapnel against the towering alien forms. They move with practiced precision, weaving through the chaos, laying down suppressing fire, and targeting weak points on the Decepticon drones. The metallic zing of a well-placed sniper shot, the low rumble of an advanced drone exploding, all contribute to their desperate but effective resistance. They're a tiny, fragile force, but their spirit is indomitable. The shouts of "incoming" and "push forward" ring through the air, their voices strained but determined. They utilize their smaller size to their advantage, ducking and weaving where Autobots cannot, providing crucial distractions and tactical support. The metallic clang of their boots on concrete, the heavy breathing of exertion, are constant reminders of their human vulnerability, yet their courage shines brightly. They know they're outmatched, outgunned, and outarmored, but retreat isn't an option. It's a testament to the human spirit, fighting against impossible odds, proving that even against literal giants, a well-placed bullet and a lot of guts can make a difference. These guys are basically the ultimate underdogs, refusing to back down, even when faced with galactic-level bullies. Give them a medal and maybe some earplugs. The battle between Optimus Prime and Sentinel Prime isn't just a fight. It's a tragic, metallic clash of ideologies, a duel between former mentor and protege. The air crackles with the raw power of their colliding weapons, the high-pitched hum of Optimus's energon blade meeting the metallic clang of Sentinel's cosmic rust sword. Every parry, every thrust, is delivered with immense force, sending shockwaves through the already shattered cityscape. The ground beneath their feet groans and trembles with each metallic impact, the sound a deep, resonant thrum. Optimus, his voice a guttural roar of anguish and determination, fights with a heavy spark, mourning the loss of his mentor, but resolute in his duty to protect Earth. Sentinel, cold and calculating, sneers at Optimus's naivety, his metallic voice dripping with disdain for humanity. The metallic scrape of their armor, the grinding gears of their transforming bodies as they maneuver for advantage, paint a vivid picture of their desperate struggle. This isn't just about winning. It's about the survival of an entire planet and the soul of the Autobot race. The clatter of falling debris, the distant screams of battle only intensify the personal stakes of this titanic struggle. It's a brother against brother, metallic showdown for the ages, and neither is backing down. The sheer power radiating from their clash feels almost unbearable, a metallic hum that vibrates in your chest. You can almost feel the metallic taste of their fury. Amidst the overwhelming chaos, Sam, with his characteristic blend of quick thinking and sheer luck, targets Laserbeak, Soundwave's menacing avian minion. Laserbeak, with his metallic shriek and rapid-fire blasts, has been a relentless threat, buzzing through the battle with deadly precision. Sam, armed with a grappling hook launcher and a fierce determination, spots his opportunity. The metallic whiz of the grappling hook as it flies through the air, the satisfying thwack as it embeds itself in Laserbeak's metallic body, mark a crucial turning point. With a desperate heave, Sam sends the Decepticon spy crashing into a crumbling building. The metallic screech of Laserbeak's demise, the shower of sparks and twisted metal, is a moment of pure, visceral satisfaction. Bumblebee, always a step ahead, quickly follows up, delivering a final, decisive blow that reduces the spy to a pile of scrap. The metallic crunch of Laserbeak's final moments, the silence that follows his destruction, is a small but significant victory. It's a moment that highlights the ingenuity of humans in a fight against overwhelming power, proving that even a small, well-placed attack can cripple a much larger enemy. Sam, once again, shows that he's not just a bystander. He's an active, crucial participant in this metallic war, unafraid to get his hands dirty, or rather, covered in robot dust. With Laserbeak gone, Bumblebee, fueled by the rage of battle and loyalty to his friends, sets his sights on Soundwave. This isn't just a fight. It's a personal vendetta against one of the Decepticons' most insidious communicators. Soundwave, usually so composed, finds himself outmaneuvered by Bumblebee's agility and relentless attacks. The rapid-fire exchange of laser blasts, the metallic zing of energy tearing through the air, the guttural snarls and metallic thumps of their close-quarters combat are intense and unrelenting. Bumblebee, with a surge of newfound ferocity, delivers a series of devastating blows, his metallic fists connecting with Soundwave's chassis with sickening thuds and scrapes. The sound of cracking armor, the high-pitched whine of Soundwave's system struggling, signal his impending defeat. Finally, with a powerful point-blank blast from his cannon, Bumblebee silences Soundwave for good. The metallic scream of Soundwave's demise, the shower of sparks and the heavy thud of his lifeless body hitting the ground, is a monumental victory. The silence that follows, broken only by the distant sounds of the ongoing battle, is a stark contrast to Soundwave's usual metallic pronouncements. It's a satisfying moment of justice, a crucial turning point where one of the most iconic Decepticons meets his end at the hands of one of the most beloved Autobots. Bumblebee, usually the cheerful scout, proves he can be absolutely ruthless when his friends are threatened. You can almost feel the metallic shivers of relief. In a heart-stopping moment, Bumblebee is captured by Starscream and several other Decepticons. The metallic click of restraints, the guttural snarls of his captors, and the desperate beeps and whistles from Bumblebee himself create a palpable sense of dread. Starscream, with his usual maniacal cackle, prepares to execute Bumblebee right in front of Sam and Carly, a cruel act of psychological warfare. The metallic click of Starscream's arm cannon powering up, the high-pitched whine of the charging laser, all build to an agonizing crescendo. It seems like the end for our beloved Yellow Scout. But, in a move of pure, quick-thinking genius, Bumblebee manages to feign his own demise, using his agility to break free from the restraints just as the blasts hit. The resulting explosion, the shower of metallic shrapnel, convinces the Decepticons that he's been destroyed. The collective gasp from the audience, followed by a cheer of relief, is almost audible. He dramatically revives moments later, transforming with a triumphant roar, and immediately retaliates, turning the tables on his surprised captors. The metallic thud of his surprise attack, the shrieks of the Decepticons, are immensely satisfying. It's a classic fake-out, a testament to Bumblebee's unwavering spirit and cleverness. He's not just a loyal friend. He's a cunning warrior, always finding a way to survive, even when facing seemingly insurmountable odds. Never count out the little guy, especially when he's a yellow Camaro robot. The brutal confrontation between Optimus Prime and Shockwave reaches its agonizing climax. Shockwave, despite his earlier injuries, continues to fight with relentless ferocity, his single eye glowing menacingly. The air around them is thick with the metallic tang of ozone and scorched metal. Optimus, however, pushes through his own injuries, his resolve hardened by the sheer scale of Decepticon brutality. The metallic clang of their weapons, the powerful thud of their bodies impacting, everything about this fight is raw and visceral. In a truly shocking and viscerally satisfying moment, Optimus, fueled by a primal fury, leaps onto Shockwave, grappling with the giant Decepticon. With a mighty guttural roar that echoes across the ruined city, he rips out Shockwave's single glowing eye, the metallic shriek of the Decepticon's pain filling the air. Then, in a final decisive blow, Optimus impales Shockwave with his own energon blade, twisting it with a metallic crunch. The massive Decepticon finally falls, his system sputtering and dying with a metallic sigh, his reign of terror abruptly ended. The heavy thud of his lifeless body hitting the ground sends vibrations through the entire cityscape, a powerful symbol of Autobot victory. It's a brutal, almost primal display of Optimus's power. It's a clear message to any remaining Decepticons. He will stop at nothing to protect Earth. The cheers from the human soldiers, though distant, are a testament to the magnitude of this victory. One less monstrous Decepticon to worry about, and it was a glorious metallic ending. As the final battle rages, Megatron, long simmering in the background and weakened by his previous battles, finally makes his move. He's watched Sentinel Prime's relentless pursuit of power with a growing resentment, realizing Sentinel intends to make him a mere subservient, a second-rate ruler on a reconstructed Cybertron. The metallic crunch of his heavy footsteps, the low guttural growl of his voice signal his decisive entrance. Just as Sentinel seems poised for final victory against Optimus, Megatron, with a powerful, unexpected blast from his fusion cannon, attacks Sentinel from behind. The sudden, deafening roar of the cannon, the metallic shriek of Sentinel's surprise and pain shatter the air. It's a classic betrayal, a move so quintessentially Megatron. He's not doing it for humanity, or for Optimus, but purely out of his own wounded pride and ambition. The metallic thud of Sentinel reeling from the unexpected attack, the shower of sparks from his damaged armor, highlight the cunning brutality of Megatron. The tables suddenly turn, the dynamic of the fight drastically altering. It's a reminder that even among villains, there is no honor among thieves, and Megatron, despite his weakened state, is still a force to be reckoned with, always looking for an angle. He basically pulled a surprise, I'm still the boss move, which is pretty iconic for him, to be fair. The stage is set for the ultimate showdown. Optimus Prime, battered but unbowed, now faces both Sentinel Prime and a weakened but still dangerous Megatron. The air is thick with the metallic tang of smoke and the raw energy of their final struggle. Megatron, in a rare moment of philosophical clarity, perhaps influenced by Carly's earlier taunts about his diminished status, delivers a critical blow to Sentinel, weakening him further. The metallic clang of his weapon, the guttural roar of his attack, all contribute to the dramatic shift in power. Optimus, seizing the opportunity, unleashes his full power against his former mentor, the metallic shriek of their blades colliding, the deep thrum of their transforming parts, and the earth-shattering thud of their impacts create a cacophony of finality. It's a truly brutal, no-holds-barred fight, a metallic dance of death where neither side holds back. Optimus, with a roar that resonates with both grief and righteous fury, finally overwhelms Sentinel. He delivers a decisive, powerful blow, stripping Sentinel of his weapons and leaving him vulnerable. The metallic clang of Sentinel's weapons hitting the ground, the pathetic whine of his systems, signal his defeat. This isn't just about survival. It's about the very soul of Cybertron and the fate of two planets. The stakes are immense, and Optimus, ever the true leader, carries the weight of it all. You can almost feel the metallic vibrations of his unwavering resolve as he confronts the architect of so much suffering. It's the final metallic crescendo of the film. Before Optimus delivers the final blow, Carly, with incredible bravery, steps forward and directly confronts Megatron. Her voice, though small against the backdrop of metallic giants, cuts through the tension with surprising force. The metallic tang of fear and determination fills the air around her. She appeals to Megatron's colossal ego, reminding him that he's a leader, not a subservient lackey for Sentinel. The low, guttural rumble of Megatron's surprise, the slow turn of his head towards her, indicates her words are striking a chord. She points out that Sentinel, with his manipulative plan, had reduced Megatron to a mere tool, a pawn in a larger game, not the supreme leader he once was. The metallic creak of his armor, the sudden flicker in his malevolent red optics, reveal the internal conflict. Her words, a sharp psychological attack, reignite his wounded pride and his innate desire for ultimate power. It's a remarkably bold move, a human essentially giving a pep talk to an alien warlord, and it works. The metallic grind of his gears as he makes his decision is almost audible. It's a testament to the power of persuasion, even when facing a colossal, planet-destroying robot. Sometimes, the right words, delivered at the right moment, can be more potent than any weapon, even if those words are just buttering up a supervillain. Who knew Carly was such a master manipulator? She basically played 4D chess with a metal monster. With Megatron's unexpected, albeit self-serving intervention, Sentinel Prime is gravely wounded and vulnerable. The metallic whine of his damaged systems, the desperate look in his optics, are a stark contrast to his earlier arrogance. Optimus Prime, with a heavy spark but unwavering resolve, knows what must be done. He delivers the final decisive blow to Sentinel, ending his treacherous reign and preventing the complete transportation of Cybertron to Earth. The powerful, concussive roar of Optimus's cannon, the metallic shriek of Sentinel's final moments, echo through the shattered city, a sound of both justice and profound loss. The heavy thud of Sentinel's lifeless body hitting the ground sends tremors through the debris-strewn streets. Then, Optimus turns his attention to Megatron, who, despite his recent help, is still the architect of immense suffering. Optimus acknowledges Megatron's last-minute change of heart, but declares that he's still a threat to all sentient life. With a swift, brutal movement, Optimus delivers a final, fatal blow to Megatron, ending the reign of the Decepticon leader once and for all. The metallic crunch of Megatron's chassis, the final flicker in his optics, signal the end of a millennia-long conflict. The air, thick with the metallic smell of smoke and death, suddenly feels lighter. It's a grim but necessary victory, bringing an end to the most iconic villains of the Transformers universe. The metallic silence that follows, broken only by the settling dust, is heavy with the weight of sacrifice and the promise of a hard-won peace. Finally, the metallic chaos subsides, replaced by a quiet, mournful stillness. With the immediate Decepticon threat vanquished and both Sentinel Prime and Megatron defeated, Optimus Prime surveys the wreckage of Chicago. The city, once a vibrant metropolis, now lies in ruins, a testament to the brutal cost of the war. The metallic groans of bending rebar, the distant sirens, and the cries of the wounded are a somber soundtrack to their victory. The Autobots stand by his side, their metallic forms scarred but resolute, their optics reflecting the devastation. The air, though still thick with the metallic tang of smoke, begins to clear, revealing a sky no longer choked by alien ships. It's a victory, but a costly one, demanding immense sacrifice from both humans and Transformers. The rebuilding process undoubtedly will be long and arduous, a metallic testament to resilience. But in the quiet aftermath, a sense of hope begins to emerge from the rubble. Optimus delivers a final, powerful monologue, his voice a deep, resonant rumble reflecting on the choices made, the lives lost, and the enduring bond between humans and Autobots. He acknowledges humanity's courage and pledges to stay and help rebuild, to ensure that this alliance endures. The metallic click of his transforming into truck mode, ready for the long road ahead, is a subtle promise of a future, however challenging, together. This isn't just an ending. It's a new beginning, etched in metal and fortitude, where the metallic grit of humanity meets the steadfast resolve of their alien allies. And so, as the dust begins to settle over a ravaged but resilient Earth, We're left with the profound echoes of a cosmic war. Sam and Carly, after all the metallic mayhem, finally find a moment of peace, clinging to each other amidst the ruins. Their human connection, a poignant counterpoint to the towering robotic saga. Optimus Prime, standing sentinel over the scarred city, reminds us that while the battles may be won, the journey of understanding and coexistence is an endless one. This film, with its explosions and emotional stakes, truly underscores that true heroism isn't just about strength, but about the unwavering will to protect, to rebuild, and to look towards a future where even the most disparate beings can find common ground. It's a thought-provoking metallic roar of hope, encouraging us to find
Get down here, Sentinel! Still you choose humanity. Fire it, Optimus!
Something down! First wave inbound. I got a cover for Optimus!
Decepticons! I can't hold them!
Lima, Echo, Monsoor 2. Wait! No! No!
Have you come to...
Back, and now clearly he has your Decepticons finally conquered. A minute now.
We'll survive! All of us! My plan. Hero?
No.
Let's do this! Hell, let's not get out!
Besides... Was the survival of our race? You betrayed yourself.
You're the only thing I need in this world, and I'll do anything. Promise.
I love this car.
In any war, days when our ally...
Do you feel
Arrest him.
Let's go in. Come on, John.